I didn't mean to stop doing abilities there. I'll do it when we get into this. Come on, Turians, you got this. This is an easy peasy battle. Damn, yeah, you don't actually step foot on the Turian homeworld in this game either, huh? Just go to the moon.
Oh no. No. Palaven. We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Definitely need to upgrade this more because this is what she's going to be using a lot. Do this for him. I definitely think I have to upgrade my melee damage because I'm going to use that, I think, pretty consistent. Is that our mans right there? I don't know if she has her... Okay, it looks like they do. What's up, guys? Me being nosy. Ground report. Knowledge of the terrain is our only advantage here, and that's not going to last forever if they keep throwing the air forces at us. We'll hold this here as long as we can, linking my transponder to the life signal monitoring system of the unit suits. If it goes out, send another unit in your ASAP.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Barnes, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Irrelevant.
exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out.
I think we'll go for Javik after this mission.
Can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
Alright, let's go.
The one-woman army. Let me move this real quick, too. Because it's like in the way of my shields and health and shit. Alright.
Let's go.
Don't be talking to me like that, bro. I'm trying to be nosy. Come on, Commander Hexnar supplies. They sent us Winter Gear. Not sure what they thought we'd do with that kind of gear here, but I suppose we should thank the spirits nonetheless. The power sources can be cannibalized and converted to power. Our combat gear is filtering units instead. At least it'll be nice not to have those clogging up anymore. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have switched for that shotgun. What are we shooting, guys? Alright, me and James got this.
Here they come.
Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Oh god. Cool. Should do that nice and quick.
General, do you read? Comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
there goes my pistol. Or we're not having too much trouble here, but it is just us.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
I always forget that in this game you actually have a combat role.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard.
Oh shit. Look who it is in the beautiful armor.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
You're alive.
That's all?
Hard to kill. You should know that.
Good to see you again. Thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I advise him.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Leon.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Parenthis filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Okay.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Wow.
Strategy. But wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war.
Nope. So, I wonder if, like, Liara and... Oh, wait, Liara's not on the ship, too. Never mind.
Powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Cool.
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester! Headed for the airfield!
They really just be making decisions for you. My frames are dropping. Hopefully it stabilizes soon, guys.
General,
Let's give it a sec.
rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Beautiful. Actually, before we do that, I'll make sure nothing's downloading out of nowhere in the background. Okay, doesn't look like it. I think I can now max this. Yeah. I want to do weight capacity, but I think other stuff does it. So we're just going to take damage for now. Increases power down by 25% and force, but I'm going to do that. We're going to be relying on Buggo to charge a lot, so I want to have that as strong as possible. We'll save the rest of his points.
James, that's you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better.
Ouch.
Or those reapers look like Turians.
You're right, they do.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Are we pushing forward? No, we're just sailing, okay. Yeah, we're dropping frames, so give it a sec. Hopefully it clears up. I'll see if I can fix it in a sec if it's not clearing up.
Yeah. I think we're done here.
Alright, give me a sec, let me see. Okay. I guess we're going back, we were just defending this. Okay. It was like a one big tower defense mission. I'll pick up some ammo because I need it.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
Uh-oh.
On my way.
I'm about to get on a cannon over here? Okay. A machine gun? A Gatling gun? These guys gonna use this? Oh my god. Luckily that shreds them because I can't see shit that's happening. Oh. No, they're not, Garrus. Shut up. Okay, maybe they are.
Okay, come on.
I'm surprised they're on the other side of me because, like, I've just been focusing this one side. Unless Garrus has just been cleaning them up like that.
That's another wave. What? All humans say, like this, in a barrel.
Yo, Garrus is a one-man army on that left side, bro. Literally haven't been worrying about it at all. Okay.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
Of course. Are the homies gonna jump down and help me? Or are they gonna be selfish? Oh, they teleported, cool. That's some real friends right there. Please. Most powerful Vanguard right here, baby.
Sure thing.
That's easy.
Shepard, Corinthus here.
What's the word of the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Yeah, Garrus, aka my boyfriend.
How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble. Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big... That's where I was born.
That's rough. You still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day.
Jesus.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Are you putting up a good fight?
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Nothing could have prepared you guys for this. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like in a situation like this, you have to abandon, like, some planets, focus on taking back one, and just have a strong foothold and kind of go from there. As shitty as that might sound. But if they actually had a plan for this, they could have evacuated a bunch of planets ahead of time. Or just even just had a plan. But what do I know? I'm not a strategist or anything.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
Probably be dead, dude.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got.
I like the Garrus Vega banner. They the soldiers. Definitely gonna have to pair them up a bunch.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victor?
Half hour ago. In his cell.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Jeez.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say. So, Lola, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the Genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So
Yep.
they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Yeah, you definitely want all the friends you can have at this point, but I don't think anybody foresaw shit like this happening. Oh well. Imagine having the Arachni help you, Because you won't have to imagine, though, later, since I did save the Queen. I don't actually think you ever see them on the battlefield. That'd be cool.
That sounds bad.
Okay, double time. No Reaper's taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you.
Oop, maybe not a good idea.
Moving to the compound.
Moving. Right behind you.
Ow. Just shredded my shield to the cover.
Roger that.
Ooh, I thought I was in cover. God damn it. I can't believe that's arrived. Alright, the greeds. Luckily the saves are quick, we didn't have to fight that, what's it called again. Does it take off the, Okay, it doesn't. Oh, he's getting lit up. I'm just gonna pull him, just in case. There we go.
Affirmative.
Oh, there's two of them? Cool.
Turn up the heat.
I'm just like in this pit with this dude. I'm dead. Alright, get out of here. Wow, I got shredded.
You got it.
Come on. I was trying to pull him over the thing.
Roger that.
I don't even know where these guys are shooting at. I guess he didn't die. That was weird. The way it pulled my attention like that.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something he would really want. He's out here shooting.
My whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. They make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Yeah, but the Turians think the Turian fleet too.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
We'll see.
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus. I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
I love his new armor.
Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
That's fair. Honestly, the armor in this game looks fantastic. I love Shepard's armor, how it looks on her.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatrass. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Crazy how selfish though everybody is.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Midcom.
Bitch, I don't want to talk to Hackett.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Artura's station before we knew what was happening. From there was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device.
Talk about pressure.
So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
I think we're gonna go get Javerick next.
Suggest they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted.
Alright, we're gonna talk to our peeps, and then we will... Oh yeah, I think we have Edie now, too.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements.
I'm gonna try the other shotgun I got, too. I think it was the scimitar.
If you help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
What is up, Kid the Cake?
The battle of all
Start
times-
walking on the ops? Nah, bro.
Light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men.
A respectable lady.
Fought to the last soul.
In a work meeting. God damn. Why question mark with that?
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I was like, in a work meeting?
Garrus speaks highly of you.
Be better.
That your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me...
Well, he's not clapping Shepard's cheeks yet. Well, he will at some point.
My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch.
We just got him back. The universe is literally on fire. It's been a great time. Anybody else in here for me to talk to? Hopefully not. What is this other? Yeah, we're gonna have a quick chat with all the homies, and then we're gonna go find a Prothean. I mean, at least that's my plan. Oh, and we're gonna get a sexy robot lady.
What do you mean offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is...
Okay, I know. Joker just told me, lady. Forget your name. Think. Okay, she's down this way.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in.
Or should. Adams and this other guy look exactly alike. Well, maybe it's just a haircut and the mask. I mean, it's definitely that.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss?
Oh shit.
Edie? Yes. You're in Dr. Eva's body. Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition. A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there. Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search towards information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled, thus the fire.
Oh, good job.
It's having full access to the Prothean data in its head. Good work. I reasoned along similar lines. So if you're in there, are you still in the ship? I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or Type B range. Are you planning to take that body somewhere? Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support. You mean you could come with us? Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach. I'll tell you when I need it. Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that...
What idea was it to make a sexy robot like that? Do you think they actually have important hardware in the boobies? Probably not, right?
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. There was shooting at them a little while ago. An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge.
And it did almost kill Caden. Oh, I bet he will.
On that we can agree.
Goddamn Ace. Oh, I don't think she's in there to say anything to me.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
And Joker is going to have a field day with this.
Oh, yes, he is. I'm happy that they just give, like, that type of dialogue with her now. Let's go see Miss Liara.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
That's cute.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palaven's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palaven from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning.
Mountains on fire. I'm not gonna go through that stuff right now. Garrus down here. Go talk to our boyfriend.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
Is he not in here?
I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure.
Same.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, so, is this the part where we shake hands? Wasn't sure about the protocol on reunions, or if you even still felt the same way about me. The scars are starting to fade. I remember the golden wild. But I can go out and get all new ones if it'll help.
I haven't forgotten our time together.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been doing some more research on human customs. I didn't...
Yeah.
That's the protocol on reunions.
The vids mentioned it might go something like that. I had hoped it would. I mean, I didn't know if...
I can't promise how things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed you, Garrus. I thought about you a lot.
Glad to know my romantic skills made an impression. Because it's going to take more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force, so I'd shut up.
How'd you manage that?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough, and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door.
Which, yes.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, we're in this together. And if it ends with both of us dying in a giant explosion taking out a Reaper, remember I took the kill shot. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, That's not going to happen.
For sure.
So what's this Reaper
I mean, there's already been millions killed, right?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with, and a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocol.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Why not? I've seen you in action. Think about it. Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Your confidence is inspiring, but it'll have to be someone who knows how to hold the hammer.
Fair.
That's all for now, Garrus. But stay close. We've got some catching up to do.
You know where to find me. And this time, I can afford the good stuff. There are a few perks to being an expert Reaper advisor.
Deal.
Sick.
Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Alright, I think we just gotta go talk to James and, what's his name? Cortez. Not bothered. What is this? The room's just empty. Oh, we gotta go talk to Joker and whatnot, too. What's up, people? How's it going? How's it going? Just making my rounds. Alright, there's nothing in here. Alright, let's go find James. I don't really think I have money to buy anything cool yet either, so I'm just gonna keep my cash. This guy. Yep, Cortez. Cool. I'm like a big fan that they did streamline dialogue, but it also just like, man.
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted. Even more distracted.
Nice try.
Sorry, Lola.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So I'm a Lola, huh?
Yeah, my best friend's sister growing up was Lola. Older sister. Hot. Tough.
Right. You mentioned a mission you...
He's a man's man.
What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. You want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk,
Or what?
that's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines. It was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
Alright, see you later, buddy. Let's go find the hot robot. Give her such a dainty run, I don't like it.
I found something suspicious. Have you got
Okay.
Commander? Are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning the news channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest...
Okay, so if we don't do this mission fast enough, the Reapers get them, and then they turn Jack into a,
Yes, they sent a young
forget what they're called.
there. Just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call. So normally, I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship.
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Specialist trainer. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Joker and Edie. And then I gotta make the decision whether we're going to Grissom Academy or if we're gonna go get Javik. I want to get him first, but I don't think that will fade after a single,
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
after us doing a single mission. It's just if you wait too long.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander. Don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was going to install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jack.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Hello, Shepard. Still getting used to greeting people in person? No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept. How are you adjusting to the arms and legs? I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversight.
Oh, we'll get you there in the field, girl.
It appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
I don't. But let's be risque.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there's time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Yeah, she ended the conversation by walking away. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go do stuff. Oh, wrong way. Alright, like, should we go? I want to get Jacket first. I don't give a shit about Major Luck, okay? Major deep nuts, you know? I guess not. Alright, we have meet with diplomats. Where is this? Citadel. Recover protein artifact. Rescue students. Cerberus lab. Okay, we're gonna do rescue. Recover protein artifact. Then we'll go to Grissom Academy. So we're going to take Liara and Garrus here. We have Edie too. Okay, we'll take Liara and Edie actually. Alright. Oh, I have to take Liara. Alright. I'm gonna try out the scimitar, see if we like it more. Some fire is faster, but the katana does more damage. We're gonna stick with the katana. We'll see about upgrading weapons after. I kind of want her to be a tank. Increase health shield bonus. Attack damage. Do that. Oh my goodness. I double pressed B by accident. I gotta go back into that shit after.
This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
Eden Prime also marks Theron's first major attack at the death.
Yes. And now with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
Records indicate that you lost a squad mate on Eden Prime.
Yeah, Corporal Jenkins.
Does returning to the colony cause unpleasant memories?
It's okay, Edie. Jenkins was a good soldier. He'd be proud of what we're doing here.
I hope the motivation is effective.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can.
Alright, homie.
No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Let me just go back to this real quick. We're trying to max out her singularity. Increasing those hold duration by 30%. Additional enemies can be listed before. Increase impact radius. Recharge speed. Inflict damage per second. Send the singularity by 10 seconds. Detonate singularity when the field dies. Inflict 420 damage approximately. Okay. I feel like we do that. Second longer, more shields. We'll do more shields on it. Increase your recharge speed, shock enemies for 230 points within. I don't want to do that. Okay.
The area appears deserted.
Come on, let's see if we can find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
The colonists rebuilt after Saren's attack. It is likely they will rebuild again after Cerberus is defeated.
They rebuilt Mendoir. It wasn't the same. Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Dr. Chisoni, have you ever encountered dinosaur fossils during your days?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist.
We've taken more able-bodied men and women from the pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they've gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increase food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Well, complaints, I can't read. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony. And if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate. Yeah.
This Cerberus data could help
Cerberus is
us
trash.
on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
There's the elevator that leads to the dig site.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's a Prothean.
We believe Cerberus has recovered the corpse of a Prothean unmodified by Reaper technology.
Cerberus hasn't uncovered corpses. This Prothean is alive.
Right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans, the people, not the technology?
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The
Yeah.
Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
By galactic community, you are suggesting that Protheans had a structure similar to the modern council.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
For sure.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Oh, and look who it is.
There they are.
Jeez. Okay. I was about to say screw this, and then I got lit up. I think we're still doing that. Can I not get to him? Maybe those aren't breakable anymore? Where'd this other one go?
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
The Cerberus enemies are pains in the asses. Do not mean to trigger the next fight. I want to go look for stuff.
Right away!
I will!
I guess there's like more map options, so I can go over here and get a little flank. Or not. Wow, it killed me through the bio charge. Alright. Okay, I did want to go check the houses first. I'll use cryo ammo on this. Troop deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhood, so to assist, all remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage.
Help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
I'm trying to find stuff. Amazing. These smoke grenades are like the worst. Well, I'll see you later, buddy. Those turrets are a nightmare. Okay, so fighting the building's bad.
Intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
You know what? We'll get up here. See if this helps us. Gives us a nice little advantage. We'll go incinerate rounds this time. Oh, he just, okay. Just hope I could just fall off of that. And greedy. Don't be like me. Definitely went the wrong way there. There's something else in here.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
And they're both sitting down turrets over here. Right there, please. Yeah, that's happened once before. That's really weird. I want to put her decoy. There we go. I'll wait till it unloads this clip. I'll go pick Liara up. I think we're good now. Okay, they might have just saved my life right there.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
How do you know that? Alright, let me just be a little bit nosy.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home. It appears that Cerberus cares little for civilian casualties.
Clearly. You would think that they would just use or capture people just so they can turn them into more of their flunkies.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all lifeboats.
And the refugees who are yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Damn, they got that much data stored in this thing? Okay.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Cool. Find their remaining pod data. You find the remaining pod data, shit. We had like some sort of regen or something. This is brutal. Oh god. There we go. I can pull him. Ouch. Oh, she stasis him. That was very convenient for me right there. I really wish we could just fall down these things. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know how I didn't die there. He might have ran out of ammo as he was trying to shoot me. Did I not kill this dude?
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
He's cool biotics. I be doing that shit all the time. Dude just sprinting at them. Your man's a dead dude.
How many have we lost? Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
So these guys are clearly the security forces.
Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Cool. Including more enemies. I haven't really picked up any ammo either. Oh, I didn't go up the stairs. Trying to go, like, back my ass up into the ramp.
Yes. Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I can do this. Almost. I was trying to get behind that. I think I actually did destroy the turret, though.
Yes. Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
This is not a good spot for us to fight, though. Me with no ammo. Oh, someone's in here with me? Most powerful Vanguard there's ever been. There we go. I desperately need ammo. I mean, the fight's over, though, I think. Or maybe it's not so desperate. Oh! That's some bullshit. It's like surprising me that like they're not dying. Like my teammates. Please. I got annihilated there. So I'm having ammo issues.
Yes. Excellent. Then we have everything pod.
Oh no.
Backup forces are here. Right away.
There should be a ladder in the back. Because walking through here just to fight them, because that little corridor is terrible for you.
We need to open the pod. Backup forces are here. Got it.
This wouldn't be as bad if I had ammo. I should have overloaded there. I'm so sad that there was no save between like me winning that fight and that next mob, and then there was no fucking Oh, here's ammo. Let's make this a tiny bit better.
Backup forces are here.
Come on.
Yes. Excellent.
I'm annoyed that there was ammo the whole time, too.
Backup forces are here.
These things hurt so much.
Got it.
I could have sworn somebody dropped ammo over here. Somebody else over here. I'm gonna put more range on that. Why do you run up on us like this? I don't get it. Alright, we're getting our ass beat.
We'll need to locate the control. No time. Let's find another way across.
Okay. Ammo too, because we could use that. That little section was actually pretty tough. We're gonna land more, and we're not gonna have bullets.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it. Cerberus has heavy forces.
Fantastic.
We'll need to hold this position.
You know what you can hold? I won't tell her. I won't tell her. As I'm getting demolished. Cool. At least it's right here. Okay. I had to hesitate to make sure.
Hold this position.
Cool. I actually won that encounter.
Here they come.
this? I love using the nice little freeze frame with a tactical window.
Or set up preparations for the next wave.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode? It should not be much longer. We should look for ways to hamper the enemy's approach.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Okay. And we're just gonna shoot this shit out now.
Heavy mech inbound.
Oh, I'm dead. So much for me shooting the shit out of them. I don't like that. You can't kind of like change your field of view. Like you can't just look left and right while in the tactical window. They just got demolished. I actually want to use the decoy against this dude. Why? Damn, he's definitely trying to take Eve, but I wish the decoy would go where you're like, oh wow, targeting. Uh-oh. Why isn't it attacking me? Well, just fisted that robot to death.
We can
Gives me flashbacks of the old ME3 fucking multiplayer with like a bunch of those, or like 2 or 3 of those on the field.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been
a few minutes. No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online. Those soldiers are still alive.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
I'd imagine they would clone him, right? Try and get the protein back into circulation again.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Synthetic. This is not a good beginning.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go to the Grissom Academy.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
So you think of him as a weapon?
It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Just teleport me there, please.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which? You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years
And
ago.
nobody listened to you.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. No other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
Being man out here spitting bars right now.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in
Aren't the Hanar close to them?
Sounds very
Or
useful.
like the sensory stuff?
Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation, the DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence,
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
and if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
Jeez.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished, and if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surprise us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time, the Metacon War, we were turning the tide until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago in ways we could never imagine.
How'd you win?
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen.
Oh, maybe he's talking about specifically the Reapers there.
We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option, you would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
It sounds like they put up a hell of a fight.
Wage war against the Reapers.
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
It must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people will be indoctrinated, converted, and turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inosami. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. They delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, they could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced, there were memory shards, however, passed down from soon.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
He's an asshole.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Grade A asshole. I feel like you don't have anything else to say.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
Yes, he is. It is so fucking. Oh, I know.